Push the weight in the flex the livest one in the section. With the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Which weight? Which weight, baby? It's time to bleed this morning. I need all you Whacktive Squad clowns to pull up. I want Whacktive Squad, Inactive Squad, Inadequate Squad, Not Active Squad, Fraud Squad, Fraudulent Squad, Scared Out of Their Mind Squad. I need y'all to pull up because I'm going to talk about your boy Shakur today. I'm going to point out the discrepancies and when y'all throw around these terms and y'all don't really understand what you're saying. But we're going to get you right this morning. I already know how this ends. You know, you're going to scream and cry and, you know, you act like modern women when logic hits you in the face, like, you know, things hit you in the face when you're with your boyfriends. And you know what? Listen, let me shout out to the modern women because if it hit you in the face, you wouldn't reproduce a YN. Yeah, I said it. Maybe it needs to hit you in the face. All right? So, yeah. Good morning. Take it in the face. Take it in the face. When logic hits you in the face, when logic hits you in the face, what are you left with? Sign language. We all know what sign language is. Shout out to the Godfather. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. That's how you YNs behave when it comes to your fighters. But I'm going to disarm you, and I'm going to hit you with the logic. I'm going to disarm you. I'm going to use your own words against you, and I'm going to hit you with the logic. Then I'm just going to leave you with a question mark. Why isn't your boys moving in inactive squad? Steve O, salute. Mac of the South. Sly over there on Rumble. And by the way, y'all see the Rumble link, right? So you already know what's going to happen in about 30 minutes. Y'all see the Rumble link, right? It's pinned at the top. All right? You already know what's going on. Del Riv, G. McCall, Pink Panther, Robert Singleton, Marcus Banks, Clay King, Stormy, salute. Bernard Gilbert, K-Rod, Mr. Cell Block, Sam Mack, Dion next up, Rod Neal, Vince, Aaron Jordan, Shotland, salute over there on Rumble. You already know. Coach, what up, Coach? Eric Jordan in the building. TZ Frank, always good to see you. Main Biker in the building. Yeah, Captive Squad. Jason Bourne in the building, salute. Romello, Captain America, Lamont, Chilltown. Smash the like button, share the video. You know, good morning, Miguel and his boyfriend, Jerome. Keep watching, you know. We just putting in the tip this morning. We know you want all of the log, but you're not gonna get it. Rumble gets to work now. We got a new girlfriend. Shamar, salute. We went from Aunt Esther to Beyonce. 4-ounce sniper, salute. Cold water. Rumble. Y'all see the link. You already know what I'm gonna do later. But let's take off. Catchweights versus weight bullies. First of all, Shakur fans, I need you to pull up. What's up with your man talking about weight every 5 minutes? Every time I turn around, I fight him, but I need a catch weight 144. 1 minute he's going to 47, and the next minute he's 47 too big. First of all, do skills pay the bills or not? Detroit, salute. Bernard over there on Rumble. Y'all see the link up there. You already know. You already know where this is headed. Why does this dude talk about weight all the time? Hey, anybody that's a Shakur fan, don't worry, I'm not going to block you. Say something. I want a Shakur fanatic. I want someone from Wactive Squad, Captive Squad, Inactive Squad, Inadequate Squad. Tell me what a weight bully is. I dare you to tell me it's Devin. I dare you. I double dare you. Say it. Go ahead. Say Devin's a weight bully. Come on. Bring it to me. Go on. Tell me it's a weight bully. I'm going to show you how ridiculous you sound. And I'm going to show you how uneducated you sound. And I'm going to prove it because you're uneducated right along with the people you support. Because if Shakur didn't know who Marvin Hagler was, I know he don't know who the brother is right there in black and white. I know, and a lot of you Johnny-come-latelys, y'all don't even know who that is. And if you know who he is, don't put his name in the chat yet. Don't do it. But there's a reason why. I have him there laughing and smiling. And it's relatable to everybody on the right-hand side of the screen as Shakur laughs. Yeah. Yeah. So come on. Wactive Squad, say something. You could be a hater. I know you watching, you grinding your teeth, and you want to argue. But you know what's crazy? You can argue about, I got you, EJ, give me a minute. You can argue about who wins a fight. First of all, it's a dead argument if your man's not willing to get in the ring. It's a silly argument if he wants to get in the ring with his terms and conditions. Because pretty much, if y'all still want to play this A-side, B-side thing, and remember, y'all, I keep it very simple here. I got to dumb it down so that the retards in the back can make it make sense. Here's what you need to know. Everybody that Devin put on that list, Devin is the A-side too. If y'all want to still play that, we keep telling y'all there is no A-side, B-side when it comes to fighting Devin with the turkey out of sheik thing. That's dead, but y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all don't want to hear that. We've said it a million times. Money's not the issue. Everybody's getting what they want because it always comes down to money, right? So now the money's right with Shakur as it pertains to him versus Devin, right? Because money was the problem last time, right? Now money's not the problem. What's the problem now? Weight. That's the problem. But he said, yeah, I'm going to 147. Yeah, I'm going to fight Devin. I'm going to call out Devin after I beat Tio. Good job. You beat Tio. Thank you for that. And you call out Conor Ben. Who fought at 168? Who fought at 160? Who's coming down to 47? Ain't do anything over there. And he's a drug cheat on top of all of that. But you call him with his blonde hair into the ring. That's what you do? We're the Shakur fans. The focus is on you this morning. Please pull up, whether I know you or not. Say something. EJ, in that Cash App, salute. He says, Miguel. Miguel clapping Shakur from behind. Get that nice bukkake.
Bukkake?
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of Miguel going around. Miguel getting passed around like a clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off. The clapper. Yeah.
¡Ah! ¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel!
Nasty ass. Clown. Where you active squad dudes at? Y'all want trash talk this morning? You scared? You scared? I got questions. You know how I do. What's the matter? EJ back in that Cash App. He says, "For weight bully ain't just fear, but he got the he got the power to ninja sword."
Power to my nigga sword!
Don't be scared. Pull up. How dare you? How How dare you? Where are y'all? You got 15 minutes. This is going to Rumble. Pull up. You scared. Y'all are scared. And y'all scared to get educated. See, here's the problem. This is the difference between adults and children. This is the difference between grown-ass men and modern women that don't want to be wrong. And that's what it is. Modern women give birth to these YNs. And the YNs look like boys, but they're really chicks with dicks. And they think like they're mothers, which is why they act emotional first. They don't want to hear logic. So here's the logic. Do you know why I have Bud there and Devin there and Deontay there and David Benavidez there and Errol Spence there and the GWOAT there? Do you know why I have them there? And you know why you don't know who this man is in the black and white laughing? Because y'all don't know boxing. You guys are sexually attracted to Shakur. And you guys are like girls. You like what's hot now. Let me give you an example. Let me break it down in simplest terms. Years ago, I could not turn on the radio without hearing Ja Rule everywhere. I mean, I could turn to a country station. Garth Brooks and Ja Rule. I'm like, huh? Yeah, my lady left me. My lady left me. And there he is. Like, what? What do I think about you? Like, what is he doing here? Yo, Ja Rule was so hot one summer. He was in a movie with Steven Seagal. He was everywhere. Chicks all over the city. Oh, Ja Rule, Ja Rule, Ja Rule. I'm like, all right, okay. And what happened? 50 Cent happened. 50 Cent happened. And just like that, Ja Rule was done. Remember that Onyx track? The Next Niggas? The chicks determined what was hot. Ja Rule was out, 50 was in. And just like that, it was over with. Just like that. That's you dudes with these boxers. 1 minute you there, the next minute the boxer has a rough patch and you sucking the next dude's meat. So when I asked Active Squad to pull up this morning, I want to pick your brain. I want to see what you know. You know people on this picture, but do you know who this man is? I know Stormy. I know you know. Do y'all know who that is? That one picture is making Inactive Squad not make themselves known. And I know you watching. Y'all are just uneducated. And I will expose that. First of all, why does Shakur need a catch weight everywhere? Why does he need a catch weight? What is this 144 crap? What is this? What is this? What is that? When Tommy Hearns went from 47, what was his next stop? It was 160, and the target was Marvin Hagler. No excuses. He wanted that work. What's this catch weight stuff? Every time Shakur meets somebody that's a potential opponent, he's always talking about, oh, I sized him up. He ain't that big. Or, yo, I think I could take him. 1 minute is skills pay the bills and weight don't matter. But now it's I want 144 and catch weight this, catch weight that. Keep it simple. Yo, Shakur is a Buddhisi. Don't talk to me about his skill set. Do not talk to me about his skill set. When you're trying to stack the deck in your favor, you contradict your skill set. And I'm no longer interested. You see, he has you fooled. Does he have a high IQ? Yeah. But I want to know what happens when he gets popped in his face. That's what I want to see now. Now I want to see it. That's what I want to see. What happens when he gets a bloody nose? What happens when he loses a round? What happens when he's forced to engage? What happens? See, right now he got active squad fanatics fooled. He has them fooled because they think he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. And the boxing media, goes in the direction that the audience is going. They like Shakur. Okay. Let's enable this. Let's enable this. And this is how they playing y'all. They have him highly ranked as pound for pound. Why? Why? And I need you to pay attention to what I'm about to say. In comparison to the people on the right side of the screen, he hasn't done enough. He hasn't done enough. He's undefeated. So what? So what? Watch this, y'all. Does the term pillow fist apply to him? Uh-oh. That kid broke his hands how many times? Talk to me about his KO ratio. 1 minute they ripping him for running around the ring. Their words, not mine, because I didn't say that. Running around the ring. From Edwin De Los Santos. Right? Active squad. Right? Then he was chasing around George Kambosos. George Kambosos' dad said take 25% to fight Devin. He told him that. I laughed and joked about it with George Sr. Y'all remember that? He said, yeah, he should have took the 25%. Yeah, he should have took it. Remember I said, hey, that was a winnable fight for Shakur at that time. Devin was draining himself at 135. Y'all remember that? I said, I ain't like that fight for Devin. I ain't like that fight. But if Devin wants that smoke, we riding. Shakur didn't want it. And Active Squad was like, hey, 25% is a low ball. Shut up. The only low balls y'all know is your boyfriend's bouncing off your eyes. Teabag. This is not a low ball. Active Squad supporters, let me ask you a question. 25% was a low ball? 25% of what? What's 25% of a few mil? And then, not for nothing, shout out to Champside, but Bill was on Champside's channel and he straightened all that 25% crap out. Did you hear it? Go listen to it. But not for nothing. I wonder if he made more fighting Edwin De Los Santos than he would have made with Devin Haney. Uh-oh. Go! Active Squad, your thoughts. Your thoughts. Oh, it's real over here. It's real over here. You want to defend him? Say something in the chat. I ain't going to block you. Say something in the chat. Go ahead. I have questions. You know who I don't hear complaining about weight? Bud. I ain't hear anything. Whatever weight class he went to, he didn't say, nah, I'm going to 40, but, I need to fight at 39 or 38 on fight night. Going to 47, but, I need a catch weight of 45, or, I'm going to fight Errol. But Errol got to come in at 43 or 42. Going to 54, but I need to fight at 50 because, I'm coming up from 47. Let me get a catch weight of 50. I'm going to 68, but Canelo on fight night, you got to be 64. But he didn't do any of that. He just went. He just went. And was he successful? Absolutely. Whacked squad, please. Your response to that. Say something. I never heard Bud. Did I miss it? Educate me. How about that? Say, now's your time. No, Drew, because Bud did this and Bud. Please, tell me. Maybe I missed it. I could be wrong. Maybe I missed it. Did Bud ever ask for a catchweight? Name it. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I'm forgetting. You know, I'm getting old. Maybe. Nothing? Great. Deontay Wilder. Deontay and Ernie Shavers. I mean, after Joe Louis, because Joe Louis would have been a cruiserweight by today's standards. But in the land of the giants, those were the smallest heavyweights that we've seen. Deontay Wilder, 6'7", and on a good day after a Thanksgiving plate, he's probably 215. In any of his contracts, did he say, yo, my opponent can't go past wherever he's comfortable? What if his opponent was comfortable at 250? Seriously. Did he ever say that? No. I'm fighting at heavyweight. That's my choice. Didn't they try to invent a bridgerweight, which is cruiserweight? But remember when the WBC was trying to invent a bridgerweight? What happened to that? Y'all remember that? And they tried to put Deontay right in it. Y'all remember that? Smash my like button. When have you heard Deontay Wilder say, hey, man, I'll fight, but no, you can't come in any heavier than da-da-da-da-da? Nothing? I hope y'all headed to Rumble. I hope y'all headed to Rumble. I hope y'all headed to Rumble. It's about to get real. It's about to get real. Link is pinned. Whacked squad, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Say something. I'll entertain y'all. I'm about to drop a deuce on them.
What you doing? Pooping?
Right on active squad. I never heard Errol talk about catch weight this, catch weight that. In fact, it was no secret he had a problem making 47, but he stayed right there for what? He had to fight his number one contemporary, which was Bud, and he did it. He didn't complain. He didn't complain at all. What about Devin the Dream Haney? 35, 40, now he at 47. Did he say, hey, Brian Norman Jr., the warrior that Brian Norman Jr. is, did he say, hey, man, listen, I'm coming up there for my first time. Could you meet me at a catch weight at 43? No, you go into 47 and fight the champion. You go into 47 and you fight the champion. Either you go into the weight or not. What about Clarissa Shields? She's going all the way up and all the way down in weight and everything else. She has more heart than her little brother, the peon Shakur. And Shakur got the nerve to get into it with David Benavidez? Can I ask you a question? Why do they have, because I haven't looked at it in a while, do they have Shakur ahead of David Benavidez pound for pound? How? If that's true, how? Please explain. How? How's that possible? How? He's about to go to cruiserweight. I never heard David Benavidez complain about making weight. Has he missed weight before? Yes. But so is Shakur. When you miss weight, time to move up. He was draining himself for 68. Why? He wanted that Canelo Alvarez smoke. And Canelo said no. Salute, Tay-Tay. Keep grinding. Yes, ma'am. Y'all see that Rumble link? Go now. Go now. Go now. But before I go from YouTube, the man in black and white right there, that's Hammering Hank Armstrong, Henry Armstrong. He held 3 titles in 3 different divisions. I believe it was, I want to say lightweight, welterweight, and featherweight, simultaneously defending them. He was only about 5'5", right? He died in the 80s. Mississippi native. I ain't hear him complaining about weight. But you whacked the squad. Y'all want to sick the duck of this kid? Yeah. Click the link at the top. We going to Rumble. Right now.
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel!